new here, my name is Alyssa. Today I've got 3 recipes for you that use my favorite summer vegetable of all time, zucchini. I have been sharing a lot of zucchini inspired recipes on the blog lately and I just love it this time of year. I love how fresh it is. It's a very hydrating vegetable and I love that it can be turned savory and sweet at the same time. So today I'm going to show you how to use it 3 different ways. We are making a gluten-free zucchini bread. We're also making some dark chocolate, super duper gooey, absolutely delicious zucchini brownies. These are probably the best brownies that I've ever made and they're vegan. And we're also going to be making some 5-ingredient zucchini fritters, which are a really lovely summer side dish. So all of these recipes are up on the blog for you. If you would like to make them, you can find the links right down below this video in the description box. Before we dive in, I would love to invite you to subscribe if you are not yet part of our channel. Tap that red button right below this video that says subscribe. And otherwise, let's go ahead and dive in. I'm actually going to start this video by showing you how to prep zucchini for baking. So if you're going to use grated zucchini in baking, basically just use a box grater or you can use a food processor to grate it up. And then once you're done, it's really important to squeeze out the liquid. So you'll just take all of that grated zucchini, put it in a clean dish towel, and then basically just like you would make almond milk or something like that, you're gonna squeeze all of the liquid out of that zucchini, and that's gonna really help make sure that your baked goods aren't too soggy and everything bakes through. So I'm using this method for all 3 of the recipes in today's video, so just keep that in mind as we're going through, and I hope that helps get us started. So let's dive in. So we're gonna start with our gluten-free zucchini bread. We're gonna use some oat flour, as well as some chickpea flour, almond flour, tapioca starch, coconut sugar, cinnamon, baking powder, a little nutmeg, some ginger, and a pinch of sea salt. And you can just stir that together or whisk it together until it's combined. Then we'll add in 2 beaten eggs, as well as some light flavored oil. I used almond oil here. A little bit of almond milk, and again, stir that together until it's combined. Once you have that batter together, you can just add in your shredded zucchini, and again, we'll just fold that together until the zucchini is evenly distributed throughout the batter. Then we will transfer this into a greased loaf tin. I like 9x5 here, and you could top it with stuff if you wanted. I just usually leave this bread plain because I don't really feel like it needs much topping, but up to you. It would be great with some chocolate chips on top. And then you'll just bake this until it is golden brown and puffy, and when a toothpick is inserted into the center, it comes out clean. This is what it looks like. It's so pretty, and I let it cool completely in the pan before I turn it out and transfer it to a rack, just to make sure that it is completely cool before you slice it, because that will make sure that it's not gummy in the center. Once you're ready to slice things up, you can just slice it up, and it is so gorgeous. I love the texture inside of this. It tastes amazing. It toasts up beautifully, not too sweet, and also full of nutritious ingredients. I love serving mine with a little bit of peanut butter or almond butter on top, but again, you can really do anything with zucchini bread. It's one of those things that just is versatile. So I hope you guys give this one a try because it's so yum. The second recipe are our zucchini fritters. So I'm gonna add my shredded zucchini, which I pressed into the bowl, and then I'm gonna add in some quinoa flour, a little salt and pepper, as well as some sliced up scallions, and then you will stir that together until the flour kind of coats all of the grated zucchini. From there, we'll add in a beaten egg, and again, stir it together until it's combined. And I think you can actually make these vegan. I have had some people on the channel tell me that they work vegan, so if you don't eat eggs, try them vegan with a flax egg, but they definitely cook better with eggs. Once you have your dough together, we are actually going to pan fry these up. So I just add some olive oil into a pan. It's probably 3 tablespoons or so. And then I let it heat up, and then I drop a spoonful or 2 of the zucchini batter into the pan. I just kind of like spread it out and shape it with my spoon. And I just repeat to fill the pan and repeat until I've used all the batter. These cook for about 2 to 3 minutes per side until they are nice and crispy and golden brown on one side, similar to how you cook pancakes. And once you have them cooked on both sides, you can just transfer them to a wire rack and complete the cooking process of the other fritters. So here's what they look like. They are gorgeous golden brown on the outside, nice and crispy, and I love serving these with a dollop of either vegan mayo or maybe some coconut yogurt or something like that. And then I do some sort of fresh herb and a little bit of pepper on top. And they are so good. They are like my favorite thing to make all summer long. I love having them as leftovers. I toast them up in the toaster oven and then I spread them with some hummus and avocado and things like that, kind of like a mini sandwich, and they just taste delicious. They're so easy to make, and you can change up the spices however you like. So I definitely think you guys gotta try these before the summer ends. Last but not least, we're making our flourless vegan zucchini brownies. So good. Starts with almond butter, and you're just gonna add that into a bowl. To that we'll add in some mashed banana, as well as a flax egg, some coconut sugar for sweetness, and then that's gonna be your wet ingredients. So you'll just stir this together until it forms a batter-ish consistency. Then we'll add in our dry ingredients. So the dry ingredients that we're gonna use are cacao powder, obviously. We're also gonna add in some chocolate protein powder. I think you could replace this with additional cacao powder or maybe oat flour, but I actually really like the protein powder. I find that it works really well in here. So I like to do chocolate protein powder, some baking powder, and some sea salt. And then you will just stir this together until it forms a thick brownie batter. A little bit messy. You can see the cocoa powder went everywhere, but you're basically just looking for a thick brownie batter type consistency. And then we will fold in our zucchini and chocolate chips and call it a day. I love this recipe, you guys. It is so freaking good. You guys are gonna love it. So once you have the zucchini and chocolate chips folded in, you can just transfer this into a parchment lined brownie pan. I use 8x8 pans here, and just use your spatula to kind of press it into the corners. It is a thick batter, so you want it to be thick. You're gonna have to like push it around there. But once you have it all spread out evenly and it's smooth and it's into the corners and you're ready to bake it, you can bake it up. So you'll just transfer this into a 350-degree oven. It will come out looking like this. Definitely need to let these cool before you slice them. I leave them in the pan to cool completely, and then I remove them from the pan using the parchment paper and I slice them up. They are very, very fudgy. So something to keep in mind is if you do have trouble slicing them, clean your knife off between every single slice, and that will help you get a less sticky cut, I guess you could say. But they are definitely fudgy. So they might be a little bit messy, but they are absolutely delicious, and you would never know that there is secretly some vegetables inside. So here is just the texture. I want you to see how like gooey they are. They are so good. I love them. And I'll also tell you that my family said that these are some of the best brownies they've ever tasted. So if you're gonna try one recipe in this video, it should probably be these ones. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed our fabulous zucchini recipes today. I love, love, love zucchini. It's just one of those vegetables that I literally could eat like pretty much every meal and not get sick of it. Doesn't have a ton of flavor, really hydrating, like I said, and it's very versatile. So if you're interested in trying any of these recipes, they are up on the blog for you. You can find them down in the description box below. I will also add the link to the zucchini archive on the blog, which has all of the recipes that I've made using zucchini, which is a lot. And there's also some savory ones in there for you as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that red button that says subscribe before you go so that you can become part of our awesome community here on YouTube. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.